children. Now pay attention. The sharers have arrived. Now this first line will follow me. The second line will follow Miss Carris. The third, fourth, and fifth lines will follow Mr. Jones. Now, have you all got that?
Yes.
Good. And what are we going to sing to send us on our way?
Run, rabbit, run.
Good. Now, let's hear it loud and clear after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run.
Bang, 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 goes the farmer's gun. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit.
Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Bang, 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 bang goes the farmer's gun. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, 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 run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Don't give the farmer his fun, fun, fun. He'll get by without his rabbit pie. So run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run.
Make room 3 on the seat, remember. Make plenty of room for the others. All right. On you go, dear. Not you, Potter. You hang back with me. Here, what are you eating?
Papa, what is it, chocolate? The man give it us for journey.
You'll be sick in the shower.
What, sir?
You'd better not be.
I won't be. Anyway, we're not going in the shadow, we're going up train.
Oh?
Hey, headmaster, sir. Mr. Bottom's plastic station. I'll be sick on train.
Get up, Potter.
September 1939. This morning, more than 1 million children are being evacuated, some with mothers, but most in school parties with their teachers. They are leaving our cities and ports for safer places. It is a fantastic transport undertaking. The young travellers carry their luggage in anything available, even pillowcases, not forgetting their gas masks, to one of the 4,000 special trains which will take them to the safer areas. Many don't know where they're going. Many have never been away from home before, and some have never seen the country before. On arrival, the children will be put in the care of billeting officers. They may be billeted in large houses or schools, but most will go to live with families of strangers. They may be parted from their parents for a long time, but billeting officers have tried to make sure each evacuee will have a warm welcome. With the children safe, the cities prepare. Tonight, blackout regulations come into force, and by nightfall, no lighted window will be seen from the air.
Just couldn't be done. There are 90 big windows in this hospital, not counting pantries and lavatories, and 15 skylights. No, it just couldn't be done. Not without using thousands of yards of material.
There's no blackout material left, love. But you'll be all right with the shutters on the ground floor and blue light bulbs in all the other wards.
That's just as well. I don't want my nurses spending hours every night putting up blackout instead of looking after the patients.
Mind the edge, dolls. Oh, thank you very much, dear. In here, lads. We'll be travelling with the girls from Greythorpe Convent, so no bad language. Now, what is it?
That's my gas mask.
Here.
Sir.
Yeah? No, you'll be all right, dear. Go on, in you go. Come on, the train will be leaving. Now, be quiet, you boys. Now, go along, dear. You'll be all right. Shall I take you? I'll see that they behave themselves, don't worry, dear.
Why aren't we having an evacuee?
Oh, Avril, love, where have we put one? Oh, I didn't think you'd be up yet. I haven't had much sleep.
Oh, well, and it's different being a sorter. You think you're finished, and then more vans come in. Another load of parcels and letters to be sent all over the country. all over the world. Before you know where you are, it's midnight.
Post office will be busier than ever in the next few weeks. You'll have to get into the habit of regular sleep, though.
No time. I said I'd be filling sandbags this morning.
Oh, your dad said when you had your breakfast, will you go round Mrs. Battersby's and show her how to mask that window again? And Avril, can you go to Mr. Taylor's and get me £2 of sugar and a quarter of tea?
So you're off to Catterick, are you? Well, good luck, son. Oh, hello, love.
I'm exhausted and the day's hardly begun.
Why? What have you been doing?
Copying out lists of addresses for the billeting officer, sorting out sheets and blankets, buttering bread rolls in the waiting room.
From what I've heard, there's 4,000 special trains running this weekend. I'm glad they're not all breaking their journey here.
Oh, Buick. Ah, that's right. Dig. Give me it. That's mine. You play out of a chair. Why have we stopped this time?
I don't know, Potter, but we must expect delays.
We spent most of this bloody journey not
Potter.
moving. And there was rabbits.
They were sheep.
Then what I saw was rabbits, big uns and all. Sir,
Yes.
I want to go to the lavvy.
You can't, Potter. There isn't one.
What's up with you?
Just been listening to the 10:30 news. Hitler's invaded Poland.
That's it then.
Well, we knew he would. He got Czechoslovakia for the asking. We said we'd stand by Poland, and we must keep our promise this time.
Yes.
There's no stopping him. Do you want a hand?
Oh, please. No. Just a minute. Excuse me. I wonder if you'd mind giving me a hand to carry a tea in.
Sir,
Yes.
I want to get out. I'm busting.
You can't, Potter. The train might move forward again.
And then it'll stop again. Sir,
Think of something else.
we should not come.
So do I.
One cup and one bun only.
You got a little problem here.
400 little problems, you mean?
Will you be taking one on?
I said we'll have a teacher. They're always difficult to find homes for. Nobody seems to want teachers. I hope she'll like our food.
Yeah, steady, lads. Well, we could manage this little girl, I dare say. Squeeze her in with our two.
Why don't you telephone David? He can go next door and ask Mabel.
Oh, there isn't a mother in the land who'd say no.
Isn't there?
Of course we'll have an evacuee, won't we, Avril? Nice little convent girl. I'm sure she'll be no trouble.
No, well, I hope they get here before the blackout.
Mum, can I go to the station and choose an evacuee?
No, love, Sarah will bring her. There'll be lots of people there to welcome them. I tell you what, you look under the stairs and find Jimmy's camp bed, and then run down to Mr. Taylor's and get me £2 of sugar and a quarter of tea.
Oh, again?
Yes, again. Take £half out of my purse, it's on the kitchen table. Oh, and 5 yards of elastic and a number 8 torch battery.
Oh, that's impossible. Look, if you do find someone with batteries in stock, Avril, would you like to get me one as well?
All right.
Thank you.
Can Rebecca come with me?
No, not just at the moment.
Bye, love.
Rebecca's in her room having a good cry.
Oh?
We managed to book our passages to New York. We're sailing from Liverpool in 6 weeks. I didn't want to say anything in front of Avril.
It's no use, Dad. You won't get anything different. There's only one programme on the wireless from now on. You've got to tune to 391 or 449 metres.
Oh, you're very efficient all of a sudden.
I'm learning to cope. When there's a war on, you've got to cope with it.
Oh, that'll be our little convent girl.
Hello. There you are, Nellie. She's just in time. It's up to you to make her feel at home.
I wonder how old she is.
Won't it be lovely having a new friend? And if she's not nice, I'll have you back. So I'm sure she will be.
Come in, love. Oh, come in. Sorry, babe. I can't think what to do. It's getting late.
Put that light out.
Oh dear.
This is Arnold Ignatius Potter. His teacher's staying with us if there's any bother. Oh, I'm sorry, Arnold. This is Mrs. Hodgkins.
Nice to meet you, Arnold. Come on, Avril, Tricia, where's your manners? Welcome Arnold to Bradley. He's not a bad lad. It's just you'll never fit in.
I'll give him a chance, Mum.
Well, you can't sleep in here for the duration. Not without we get rid of the piano.
Ah, but it's not a question of accommodation. It's his ways.
He wouldn't have a bath. When I tried to undress him, he's got layers of brown paper next to his skin.
Oh, it's to keep him warm.
And I didn't like the way he peeled off the wallpaper in Jimmy's room to see if there were bugs behind.
Well, that's the first thing they check when they move to new lodgings in Greythorpe.
And his language. I mean, I've already caught our Edward saying damn and blast.
And worse.
Arnold's a bit rough, but he'll learn better from you.
No, really, he can't stay.
Oh, why not, Mum? I don't mind, and it was my bed he wetted.
Oh, I'm not fussing about that, love. That just proves he's upset. I don't think he'll be happy, that's all. He won't eat. All he wants is chips. And he's nothing fit to wear beyond Tuesday.
I'm taking him into town for decent shoes and trousers, but where's it going to end? We're not made of money, and our Avril needs shoes as well.
Stop worrying, Dad. I bet a lot of evacuees go home soon anyway, unless the air raids get really bad. It's heartbreaking. The postcards I've sorted already, dozens last night. From children saying they want their mums and dads and don't like being among strangers. You've got to hand it to Arnold, he's brave. I could take to him. You would?
Well, I suppose he can stay for a few more days. See if he'll settle. Where are you going?
Mrs. Battersby's. Fix her back out if the stuff's dry. I'll take your nice little convent girl with me, eh? Keep him out of the way for a bit. You to hook it up at the window each evening. Before you put the lights on.
Oh, aye.
Did you hear me, Mrs. Battersby?
That's right. Are you hungry, love? So you've never been to Blackpool, eh? Fancy, never been to Blackpool. Tell you what, you and me will go on an excursion. Jimmy Hodgkins, you ask your dad how much for a return ticket to see the Illuminations.
There won't be any.
Eh?
There won't be any Blackpool Illuminations.
We're not doing Billy with it, eh? She's like my granddad. Listen here, Mrs. B. No illuminations. Blooming blackout.
Oh, of course not. Pity.
Oh, heck.
What you done?
Nailed it to floorboards.
Well, I never.
Shan't be best pleased if I have to wash his bedding every morning.
Oh, Mum.
Just look at his jumper. Poor Arnold. Do you know, I had no idea till he came that there was still families so badly off.
It's not fair.
Avril?
It's not fair. I hate Hitler. I hate this rotten war.
We just told her you're going soon, love.
All I've got instead is Arnold.
Hey, what's wrong?
Go away! Stop that noise!
Is that good?
You don't have to say nice things. Stop it! You're dirty, you're smelly, and you wet the bed.
Avril. Hey, oh, look, she didn't mean it, right? Let's go fill some sandbags.
I don't want to.
Well, we can watch the men from the council paint curbstones white.
I see him in Greythorpe.
How about a cup of tea before I go out on my rounds?
You need to go out. Nothing's happening. There wasn't a single bomb dropped last night.
Well, we're not officially at war yet.
Dad? Isn't it quiet?
Aye. Long may it last, love. Go and pop the kettle on.
What was that? Aeroplanes?
It's thunder.
No, it's Mum coming down the stairs.
Arnold's gone.
Gone?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Well, he's not in his bed. I went in to check on Avril and Edward and then into Jimmy's room and no Arnold. He's packed his cushion cover and left.
Get your coat on. We'd best go and look for him. There's a storm brewing.
Arnold! Arnold Potter!
Arnold! Oh!
Oh, what's up, love? Have you sprained your ankle again?
Oh, I've stubbed my toe this time.
Oh,
I
dear.
hate this, Arthur. Let's give up. Where's the back door?
Well, we've got to find him. Arnold!
Mum, is it you? What are you doing out?
It's Arnold. He's run away. We've been looking for him. Have you any idea where he might be?
No. Dad, have you been down Grimshaw Crescent?
I don't know, he might have been.
Well, I'll go. If he's not set off walking back to Greythorpe, I think I might know where he is.
Well, I'm not coming back. Your Avril's too crabby. I'd end up punching her one.
But can she look after you?
It's her what wants looking after. She'd not put up a blackout. I had to do it. There she was, light streaming out the window, all over the street.
All right. I'll tell them when Dad you're safe for the time being. You never know. Yet they may pull out of Poland.
What's all the fuss about? Are we at war yet?
Probably. We'll know it morning.
I am speaking to you from the Cabinet Room at 10 Downing Street. This morning, the British ambassador in Berlin handed the German government a final note stating that unless we heard from them by 11 o'clock, that they were prepared at once to withdraw their troops from Poland, a state of war would exist between us. I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany. Now may God bless you all, and may he defend the right. For it is evil things that we shall be fighting against. Brute force, bad faith, injustice, oppression, and persecution. And against them I am certain that the right will prevail.